So embarrassing. Floyd, you're 50 years old. You're a legend in the sport. I've stood up for you in countless interviews. I know life is hard. I know life is expensive. But come on, dude, put your legacy first. Nobody wants to remember you like this. And it gets worse. Your jeweler filed a lawsuit against you in Miami. And many are saying you're gonna have to sell off your assets. I hate seeing this happen, bro. As I've always said, it's hard to make money, but it's even harder.
You want to take this sport serious, then take it serious. What is this? This is not a popularity contest.
Oscar De La Hoya has sparked fresh debate after addressing rumors about Floyd Mayweather's finances, including claims of enormous losses and possible bankruptcy.
Never in my entire life seen somebody truly believe they're absolutely killing it while they're actually doing jack shit.
Known worldwide as Money Mayweather, Floyd built his image through an unbeaten record and enormous pay-per-view numbers, becoming one of sport's highest-paid athletes. Since retiring, however, his lavish spending and headline-making business deals have repeatedly attracted criticism and financial scrutiny.
It gets worse. Your jeweler filed a lawsuit against you in Miami. And many are saying you're gonna have to sell off your assets.
According to Oscar De La Hoya, financial strain, not love for boxing, is the real reason Floyd Mayweather is planning a return to the ring.
The reason why he's crawled out of his rock, he needs money.
You think he needs money?
Absolutely.
He's always flossy.
It's absolutely, he needs money.
You think he's going
Once
broke?
again, come on. Fighters like that always go.
Floyd Mayweather has built his public image around extreme wealth, from expensive mansions to collections of identical luxury cars in the same color. Yet beneath the flashy lifestyle, questions continue to grow about his spending choices and whether his finances can remain secure over time.
Everyone else gets their stuff from. And he told me, and I'm not going to say who it is, he's like, Mayweather's broke. I said, no. He's like, no, really, Mayweather's broke. Now, I don't know if it's true.
Right.
This is what this guy told me. I'm like, how could he be broke? He's like, yo, he spends like crazy.
Yeah.
Spends like
I
crazy.
mean, it only could go but so long. I mean, and you're not fighting.
Yeah.
Because I don't see Mayweather even doing any goofy shit like that.
But you would think that your investments would continue to grow.
Right.
As long as you keep your spending under wraps. Like right now, like I could retire right now. This could be my last interview ever.
Right.
And with my investments, I invested into a lot of great companies like Google and Amazon and Tesla over the years, and those companies have all grown and continue to grow, right? And I could actually borrow money against my stock portfolio without even selling my stocks.
De La Hoya has previously drawn comparisons between Mayweather and Mike Tyson, noting that both accumulated massive wealth at their peak, yet experienced very different financial paths once their careers ended.
Fighting anymore, so that big money's not coming in. Look at what happened to Mike Tyson. He made what, $500 million?
Right.
You think you can't spend $500 million overnight? Absolutely.
You can't.
I doubt he'll ever step into that ring. Floyd's a big freaking...
He called it now the easiest win of his career.
Yeah, because he was 21 years old.
Right.
Of course. If I fought Ryan Garcia, who's 19 years old, what am I going to do? I'm going to beat him easy because of my experience.
So fight him in his prime, he goes down.
Joe Rogan has questioned Floyd Mayweather's financial choices, arguing that such an extravagant lifestyle demands a steady flow of money. Despite Floyd's enormous earnings, Rogan believes his expenses remain exceptionally heavy and constant.
Even as much money as he's made in his career, which he's probably made as much, if not more money than any boxer ever. Like, there's all these lawsuits. Like, he hasn't been paying things, and he owes money on this and owes money on that. And it's like, and then he's got to come out of retirement.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough. I think it's just the lifestyle that Floyd lived.
Yes.
I think he can't fathom to just live a modest lifestyle. It's like he got to be lavish.
Right. He's got to have those videos where it shows you all the watches, where he opens the case up, you know.
All the money. He got to show that he got $1 million in his backpack. And, you know, he got the latest watch and the latest car, and look what I just bought.
And when you get into latest watches and latest cars, you get into that shit. Like, boy, that money goes quick.
Yeah.
Bugattis are like $3 million. There's watches that are $3-5 million. That's crazy.
De La Hoya has accused Floyd Mayweather of avoiding another fight with Manny Pacquiao. He argues that Floyd should quit guarding an unbeaten record that he believes does not truly reflect reality.
News on Mayweather, Pacquiao, potentially falling apart. I mean, I have to say this, Mayweather, come on, dude. Fight a real fight. You're still trying to protect your O? Yes, you're 50-0 on paper, but people know you've lost.
De La Hoya has revived their long-running feud by arguing that Mayweather never convincingly defeated him in 2007, claiming many viewers believed Oscar deserved the decision. He also said Floyd Mayweather Sr. once recognized how well he performed that night, intensifying the controversy surrounding the fight.
Father said, you lost against me back when we fought. And what's crazy is that people don't know that we had a rematch clause for 1 year. And what do? Your pussy ass retires for 1 year and 1 day. Bro, ever since I got beat up by Manny Pacquiao in my last fight, I've wanted to fight every single day, but I couldn't because I wasn't right. Physically, emotionally, I just wasn't right. All that depression, all that shit that I had within my spirit. But now these last 5 years, I've put in the work, man. Woo! I did a lot of work and I feel happy. I feel at peace. And you know what? A man at peace is a dangerous man.
Some critics argue that Mayweather uses the exhibition label as a marketing shield rather than for competitive reasons. In their view, it reduces scrutiny, preserves his unbeaten image, and lets him shape expectations while using the debate itself to generate attention.
People say that Floyd may be playing like another game, you know, basically just trying to build up the anticipation for this fight by saying like, oh, well, maybe I'll commit to it, maybe I won't. This is typical Mayweather gamesmanship. Do you think that that's true?
What's new for Mayweather? Like, I mean, even in our first fight, like, it's getting hard. He's changing his mind, you know. That's not good. I mean, you need to have word of honor and commitment, you know, to honor your commitment.
You really have had the patience of a saint. We know that first time it took like 5 years at least to get Floyd into the ring.
At least 5 years to took that fight for a lot of alibis and bring like us. So this time there's no reason for alibis or mixed excuses because we both signed already the.
Looking back on their rivalry, De La Hoya said Mayweather relied heavily on psychological tactics during the promotion and left much of the responsibility for selling the fight on Oscar. According to him, Floyd intentionally played the villain, using insults, extravagant displays, and controversy to draw attention. De La Hoya, meanwhile, was presented as boxing's respectable hero. That contrast made him feel responsible for carrying more of the promotional weight while preserving a disciplined public image and still creating enough excitement around the event.
It's like that rivalry, the villain and the good guy, you know? And Floyd, this is where Floyd is smart. He knows how to play that villain guy, you know?
And you're promoting the fight.
And I'm promoting the fight.
Yeah.
And I'm promoting the fight. And I have double duty and it's like very distracting. I'm an old 33-year-old boxer but I still want to fight the best. You know, I still want to create.
De La Hoya has looked back on his massive showdown with Floyd Mayweather as a landmark business success, with reports claiming the pay-per-view generated close to $400 million in one night. The event became one of boxing's biggest commercial achievements, attracting worldwide attention and raising the financial ceiling for future fights. According to Oscar, the contest demonstrated not only the enormous appeal of both men, but also how the sport had transformed into a global entertainment industry powered by pay-per-view sales, major sponsorship deals, and international fan demand.
4 million buys on pay-per-view.
Right. It's
how much money did that generate?
At the time, yeah, it was the record-setting pay-per-view. I think we generated something like close to all in, like close to 400 million. Yeah, and one night.
Although De La Hoya respects Mayweather's promotional instincts and extraordinary skill at generating money, He argues that Floyd often valued protecting his brand and securing the biggest paydays more than repeatedly facing the toughest opponents available.
Didn't promote that fight with Mayweather, would you have pulled out?
Probably. Yeah, probably. Because there was too much, put the money aside. For me, it's about pride. For me, it was about, man, I want to have a winning chance.
50 Cent has supported Oscar's argument, noting that he predicted Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s comeback before Floyd confirmed it himself. He believes money, rather than love for boxing, would be the main force behind another return. Mayweather's continued exhibitions and repeated comebacks have strengthened those suspicions, with critics claiming he still uses his famous name to secure massive paydays after retirement. According to 50 Cent, financial strain may be playing an important role in Floyd's decision to keep fighting, despite Mayweather publicly insisting that he remains wealthy and financially independent.
Like you make yourself like we got issues over here. He's still the best fighter out there. Until somebody beat him, that's who he is.
Do you think he should step back in the ring?
I think he got to right now because the money gone.
So the money's really gone?
Yeah, that's what you think. It's get the money, spend the money.
All that money?
And it took been 2 years.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like with the lifestyle, that money's gone, trust me. Now it's like you call him, he'll be at your local host in a nightclub because you need that action.
Stephen A. Smith has openly criticized Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s exhibition appearances, arguing that they weaken the competitive legacy he created during his professional career. He has also challenged the quality of Floyd's chosen opponents, claiming they offer little credibility and rarely test him in a serious way. In Smith's view, these events are designed more for spectacle and major paydays than genuine competition, potentially giving fans a distorted picture of elite boxing. Despite that criticism, Mayweather continues attracting enormous audiences whenever he steps back into the ring.
You like to make money. You're never going to stop making money. Very, very few people on the planet know how to make money like you know how to make money. But some of this stuff has got to stop. You want to get Conor McGregor in the ring for an exhibition match? All right, that's fine. Conor sold that. It was great marketing. He's not a boxer, but hey, he was a knockout artist in the UFC. I get it. When you're great, when you're elite, not just anybody deserves to be in your pristine space. And what I mean by that is I'm not talking about on the street or anything like that. Boxing is your thing.
Mayweather's financial history has also included repeated disputes with the Internal Revenue Service. Reports have linked him to several tax liens and outstanding payments going back to 2015. One major case involved a multi-million-dollar bill tied to his enormous earnings that year, raising doubts about how his fortune was being handled. Further IRS notices have reportedly appeared since then, indicating that disagreements over taxes from later years may still remain unresolved.
He's hilarious.
His spending habits are hilarious.
I love him.
And he's got like a whole fleet just in white. He's like, white is right. I got a bunch of...
He's got other 18 colors too, though, man.
Yeah,
he
does.
Gang of cars.
All
so
matching up.
He owed that money to the IRS. Why don't you just give him a few cars?
Because he went so deep, so
How much does he owe?
Well, it's more than you want to pay.
Yeah.
It's in the $20+ million range.
It's a lot of money, man.
But it's not something that he's been, it's not like deception.
No.
It's just neglect to pay.
Neglect. And it's also like, I think, and there is like a truth to this. He makes so much money. There's probably a point when they're like, hey, it's time to pay your taxes. And you go like, all right, here's a check for $25 million. That's an incredible amount of money. And then they go, that's true, but you owe 50 more. And he's just like, that can't be right. I've given you $25 million.
Yeah, like what?
Yeah, like what are you talking about, man?
He's bought over 100 luxury cars from the same dealer and always pays in cash.
Hilarious. The news, there's no such thing as fake. I'm working for ESPN. We're broadcasting the Mayweather-McGregor fight live. And to this day, they will tell you that's a record. That's the biggest fight ever. That thing was sold out. That place was... People were dressed up as empty seats, and I mean thousands of people.
No.
I bought my mother's ticket that day. That day, my mother decides that she wants to go to the fight. So I'm in there and I'm telling the world that this place is sold out because that's what's on the screen. And I go, it's not even close. Yeah. This isn't like, it's pretty much this isn't, there's thousands of empty seats. That was the first time that in my own life I ever just, wow, fake news is real.
Wow.
And then Mayweather and McGregor, they wanted a rematch. They were begging. They were doing more media trying to get a rematch than they did leading into the first match. And the guys that wrote the checks.
It's such two big draws. They promoted it so well.
All anybody's talking about.
Yeah, there's still a number.
Yeah.
I mean, no matter how big a draw is, there's still a number. If this guy got 100 million, this guy got 100 million, then you got to advertise it, promote it. You got to bring
it's the guarantees that kill everything. If they were just getting percentages, then obviously everybody would.
You're saying the seats were empty. I can understand it not making the money, but the seats being empty seems seems
peculiar.
Crazy.
Yeah, and there's nothing in the world where you have a pay-per-view hit that didn't have a live audience hit. Like if your live audience is your first focus group, isn't sold out, you didn't do pay-per-view numbers.
Sure.
But boxing will still claim that to this day. They still to this day claim that that's number one. And if you want to be the biggest pay-per-view in boxing history, all you have to do is claim it.